Can't believe the ball left me, man. What's his name? Isaiah Wynn, the left tackle. I don't think I got that nigga. So Troy was watching y'all game. That's what he was doing. He was probably coaching too. He was probably coaching too. I just seen the post. Talking about we got an upset on our hands. You beat him. You beat him.
Who that talking like they tough over there? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go. Big dog.
That's that type of talk I like to hear right there.
Big dog.
Oh, it's about to go down, nigga. It's about to go down, nigga.
Say big dog.
Come on.
Let's go. Took off on him. was about to say you was lying too. I took off fourth quarter, 14 points took off on you. Took off on him. I'm a big dog. I'm over here flexing over here. I just smacked up Louis Guap just a while ago. Let's go.
Coach,
that's a 7-game win streak.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland.
That's a 7-game win streak.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
But I will say this. Barry Sanders had one of the most ridiculous plays against you against him. He put you in the blender.
To bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy
that last
of the
play?
30.
Uh-oh. Jukebox.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. You run. 49, check 49, check 49.
They'll run on first down. Holiday. Space to maneuver at the 40. And now look at him go. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Slam. Check the backer. Check the hot read.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
You're going to see me in your nightmare. One. Check nine.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
Nigga.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch the pass. Shoot. Watch the shoot. One.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Brown. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got you. He's coming.
They'll try the left side. Holiday. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
Want to go get pizza?
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
27, check right, 27. Watch your slap, watch your slap, watch your slap.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape.
Watch tight, tight is right. Watch tight, tight is right. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Back, back, check, over. 22, check, over. Check right, 27, check right, go. Here we go, D, get off the field. Check 31, check 31. Good dad, show them.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Here we go. 54. Hey, hold on. 54 Mike. Hey, let's get them hurls. Switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over. That's it, baby. We got work
at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Rush in. 3. Watch twist. Hey, watch it. Check.
Play action now. Mariota. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check. One. Three. High 7, let's go. 34.
From the gun, Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 19 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I
gotta
looked,
refocus, man. I gotta refocus.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also
minutes.
don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A first down throw for Mariota. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch twitch.
Mariota to throw it this time. Rolling to his right. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On first down, Holiday. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Patriots nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
Take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check.
Now Mariota. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Mariota now. Got his man. That's Harry. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They will run with White out of the shotgun. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Mariota got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's our time. Let's go, hey. One. Mike 34. Watch the pass. One. Here we go. Showing it. Wide. Get wide.
Throwing, Mariota under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mariota. Complete to Dorsett. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Check 3.
On 3rd down, Mariota. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment.
Check 3. Alert 3. One. Switch.
Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep. KBB 24 to 5.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Stay letting bums be him.
Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Wide open receiver complete. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Patriots 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota, it's caught. This is White. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw is Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Play it. One. Check. Fresno. One. Slam.
On second down, they'll run with White. And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I'm in here.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
That's so fake, bro. How much ground niggas is able to cover.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll run on first down. Holiday. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Mike 27. Hey, check Mike 27. Get that quarterback, D-line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, going deep here for Taylor. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half.
Nah, because I can see now, I'm seeing, because of the level I'm seeing at now, I see what it
Tucker
is.
now to kick it away following the
He was
touchdown.
literally stretched too thin, and there's nothing we can do about that.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
He got that stuff my bro had last year.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Mariota steps away, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Mike 34.
Mariota to throw it.
Yeah, he got to win his next game
Hook
now.
up here with Harry. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yep.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into
He
the
got
end
that.
zone,
He got
and
that
that'll be
stuff
a
you had
touchback.
last year. You know what I'm talking about. That stuff like where.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy.
My team is getting better, but they still ain't ready yet.
Well, then you just run the clock out.
You know what I mean? Like, it's still spots I need to fill in. My defense is only at 81.
You're playing against Lamar. He's a
overall.
creative player. My God, freaking Troy got 99 everything.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start.
Don't make me punch you out again, J-Dub. I already punched you in your eye.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike 54.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
He already got one like
that. Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there.
Yeah, but he's like his
in
overall.
the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
I guess when your team was good around him.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one.
What you want?
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 37, check 37. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Well, yeah, that's cool. We ain't doing nothing. So
this will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I told you, yes. What?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I'm coming after you. One. Check. Watch out. Kill.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Let's go.
Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw Mariota. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Ravens have got it.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Check. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 25. Check 25. Watch it.
On first down, Holiday. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
65. Mike's 5-4. 5-4. Yo.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Williams. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I hate waking up late, man.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Game ugly, y'all.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I hate it.
Like that right there. I hate it.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota.
Come on, man. Hold your
escape,
block.
and he goes down.
Don't worry about it.
49-3.
Now Mariota.
Bro, nigga, bro. Like, get out of here. He covered 2 niggas, bro, by himself.
42.
Out of here.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I hate not playing this nigga consistently enough to get a feel for what he's doing. I hate it.
They'll run on first down. Holiday. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along,
it's
and
like
now they're just
when you in this league, it's like, I noticed when you, like, say, I want to freestyle
the Pats at the line,
and go to the right of the field.
And here we are,
first
almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
to run free when I'm
quite
expecting him to get bumped.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2.
So what do you mean?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I mean, that his first read is what it should be. So I'm not able to even get my quick passes.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. And this is
watch your mouth,
so
Jason,
far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Gray is trash. He 2-8.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And
He had one good season.
There. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He did, didn't he?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey, let's get this. Switch. Check.
From the gun, Mariota.
Oh my God,
Mariota had it.
bruh.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
they played me
unusual
right
for
there.
the team that lost it to get it back.
Gosh, he's
because
2 men in.
This is the quarterback. The ball
2 men
gets away
in.
from him. Everyone else is trying to execute
Get
what they're
outta
supposed to
here.
do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
He's
In this
on the
case, though,
guard,
a
got past
teammate is
the
able to
guard
come up
and
with the ball.
tackle, bro. Stop.
We play to win. Let's go.
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's momentum for you, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
Yep.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
Your nigga
This is a
just did the
perfect time
same
for us to start
thing.
listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this
And
year.
at
The
least
best
he wasn't
games that we've called
engaged.
thus far.
Your
How
dude
we
was
anticipate the
engaged
season
with the ball.
unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Jackson.
Let's
Now the
go.
pressure comes and he goes
Okay,
down.
Ed.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Okay, Ash.
Okay, you know my bias
I
is
just-
about to
I
come
just
out
try-
here.
I just
A lot
tried
of people
something.
think
You
that the
told
offense
me.
is just moving in the wrong
And it
direction.
worked.
I'd say they're moving in the right
Really
direction
snap.
because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now Jackson. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. Oh, this is taken in.
You
It's
see how
complete.
he's able to stretch that out?
And
That
they
is
take it into the end
crazy.
zone for a Ravens
That's
touchdown.
crazy.
A big play there.
Yo,
And even 90
you talking about spread the
yards
field.
as his guys
He stretched
continue to
things.
put
He
this one
stretched
out of
things
reach.
so thin, like
So another score there.
Even when you
Often
jump
talk
on
about
it,
the
it's
three
like it's
phases
just
of the
out of your
game.
reach.
Defense,
That's
offense,
crazy.
special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It
Crazy.
certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this
If you
game.
force him
And
to throw the
privately,
ball with
the
this
head
team,
coach
he
will
can
add
do
a
it.
4th phase. That's
If
the
he
coaching.
can't run
And
the
he'll
ball,
tell
he
the
can throw
ownership
it
that
too.
as he tries to
So-
negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
But then I guess I got a must.
This is taking about 7
Somebody
yards
that
deep.
got heat though, they'd be all right.
At their own 25-yard line.
Their roster was dope year 1 and 2. What you mean?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the
ain't
ball
doing
well.
this
As you said, not
to
even get to the
me
red zone, let alone
right now where
not
I
even put
am.
points on the board.
In a
They gotta
regular
just take a
rank
deep
game,
breath,
a head-to-head,
relax,
bro.
try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's got White here.
He's crazy.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's
I
had
wasn't
trouble
where
with
I'm
the
at right now,
interceptions in
year
this
1,
game
though.
there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many
matter.
times
What
we
you
hear
mean?
quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game,
better
it was
not catch
touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Right. That's what I be saying. That's crazy.
Check him, check him. He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
First down, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They'll run with Michelle.
Always in the right
across
spot.
midfield he goes into Raven territory.
It just can't
Tough
be over.
day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. New England on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. And my goodness, another interception.
This is what I be talking about, my nigga. Hey, yo, Iz, are you looking at the screen?
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Nigga, he was like 6 yards in front of him. Why did he throw the ball behind him like that? Get out of here.
Go back to mechanics,
under no pressure, bro. That's
I'm
crazy.
also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report changed, are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Like the safety didn't see him.
Marquise Brown with a rookie number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on.
This nigga got 65.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
This nigga out here trying to ruin people's teams, bro. Oh, they morale gonna be low after this. Like, get out of here. This is ridiculous.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You just know how to build a team up. That's all. He uses ain't like that.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Yeah, I remember him
that's
getting
almost
picks.
a tendency
I remember
breaker.
him getting open field tackles like that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, you be getting shit.
Now Michelle. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On second down, Michelle trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mariota on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go. Here's the plan. Rip left, rip left. Watch time, watch time. Tight end right, tight end right.
On 1st down, Holiday. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Nigga done went and started a whole new life.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games.
Keep that between us and the party. Don't tell nobody
against
else
New
that.
England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
This nigga had 403 yards passing, 6 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. Man, I wish I could have used my Browns corners that time, man. You stupid, bruh. I heard Eds hit him with the bruh. Yeah. That's the only reason that's the only reason why I've been losing like that to him this year is, man, you ain't labbed. I ain't learned nothing this year. I had to get it from the ground up this year. Yeah. I wish I had enough money. I wish I cared enough to invest money in this stuff. You know what I mean? Man, that ain't what y'all niggas be having. Get out of here. It's a difference. YouTube ain't nothing compared to them professional niggas y'all be having. I don't care enough to invest, but that's why when I play Troy for real, Troy and them be thinking I be like mad for real. I already know what it is. You know what I mean? I just play the game to have fun and try to make him sweat a little bit, but I ain't been able to make him sweat at all this year. I don't want to. I ain't say I don't want to win. I don't care about winning when it comes to certain niggas, because I know niggas done went a lot further than me as far as learning what they had to learn. There's no way I'm gonna beat you with just my regular stuff and you got tips from this one, tips from that one, tips from this one, plus your own mixed in. Like, nah. Y'all arsenal is too big. And then it's like y'all be redundant. Like y'all are anal enough to
shut up.
keep doing the same thing until somebody beats it. Like you'll run two plays for a whole game if a nigga can't stop it. And then if a nigga figure that out, you got 3-4 other joints just as deadly. Like, ain't nobody. I'm not stressing. Get out of here. You crazy if you think I be stressing when I play y'all niggas. I used to stress when we was on the same level, but once you took it to the next level, I was like, oh, I ain't worried about it no more, man. Y'all be spending bread though, bro. I'm not spending bread on that.
He probably spending money on them little
he's damn near
schemes.
is basically a pro player, man. He done linked up with other pro niggas and all types of
Leave
stuff.
me alone.
Right. Out of here. Iz could make money off this game if he wanted to. Yeah. Yeah. The bull Sean. I was telling the bull Sean Brown about you. I don't know if you remember him. Top Goon. Sean Brown. He be with Chizzo. He's the one that took Chizzo to that tournament in Baltimore. He said Chizzo got put out in the first round. He made it all the way to the finals, and Sean did. Sean made it all the way to the finals before he lost. But yeah, I went to school with him. He actually used to. Oh nah. He ain't in the 7-1. I was trying to get him in last man, but I guess the spot never opened up for him. Like, I don't know. I guess wires got crossed between him and David or Chizzo or whatever. I linked him. I don't know what happened why he didn't get in. So, but he said Chizzo lost in the first round, and then Chizzo was betting niggas on the side, losing all his money. I was like, that. Mm. I don't know. I think it'd be different, bro, when you playing over online versus side by side with a nigga. I think it's more even when you playing side by side versus. I think when you online, win streaks, if you're hot, if you're on a losing streak, all that. I think all of that. Yeah, I think that all factors into how you play, even head to head. Like, yeah, and that's how I know niggas be knowing what I'm talking about. But they be trying to make me sound crazy when I be like, you can feel it in your hands. You can literally feel it in the controller when you just know you being screwed right now. It don't have nothing to do with you or who you playing. You can just feel it. Like, this team is just out. I'm outmatched right now. I'm overmatched. You know what I mean? That's how I just felt about that game. But you know. Shoot, every time I played Troy this year, I felt like that. He a young boy. I'm 5-5. Hey, Iz, we need to lab before playoffs come, bro. Nah, I'm in first place in my division right now. At yeah, at 500. That's crazy. Only comp for real is Dean, and I'll get him. I ain't worried about Dean. He beat me the first one this year, though. Yeah, I should have beat him, though. Mm-hmm. Even Omar in there. Yeah. He still got what you call it? What's the Bulls' name? Uh, their young running back they got in real life, or he got rid of him. Yeah, Joe Mixon. He got Mixon. Okay.
That nigga got human joystick. That's why he be killing like that. He can hit a corner, the hole, and turn around 10 yards and full speed. If he had jukebox, oh gosh.
How do you, man? I feel like the years passing me by. Like, how do you develop an X factor? He have to be drafted with the trait to eventually.
I got my X Factor right after I got MVP.
Like, can Sony Michel become one, or is it too late for him?
He needs to meet his goals. That's what he needs to do. He needs to meet his
See,
goals.
that's where I be slipping at. I don't be paying attention really to none of that. I
I'm
just be
saying I
playing,
meet
my
my
nigga.
goals, my guys' goals every year, and I
Hey,
move up
snap.
every time.
I just be playing. How do you build linemen? Okay. So it wouldn't be smart to have them in that. They be having X Factor linemen and stuff too, though. Uh, see, I just be, see, I be tripping.
I just upgraded 3 guys in the last 3 weeks. I got Superstar and X Factor and 1 star.
So it ain't just y'all. I'm sabotaging myself too, cause sometimes I just be Xing through some of that stuff, where like the players be talking to the coach and all that stuff.
That's your
Yeah,
fault.
yeah. That's why I said that's more me. So I can't blame everybody else when I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I just be playing. Yeah, I mean, like, uh, uh,
And then you got Jukebox.